Good morning and welcome to your Thursday morning, early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum. It is going to be a beautiful day here today. I hope it's going to be beautiful by you. Right now the heat is running. I think it's 45 degrees outside right at the moment. Good morning, Gwen. Glad you are here. Welcome, welcome. So today we are back to our wonderful Nature Portals deck. And I think it's going to give us something to do, especially as we're moving toward the Memorial Day weekend, and many of us will have taken some time off to rest, to rejuvenate, etc. The subtitle on this card deck by Bruce and Carol Malner is Inspiration Through the Peace and Beauty of Nature. Good morning, Judy. Glad you are here. Welcome. So let's just take some time to settle in and be right here, right now. A couple of nice deep breaths in through the nose. Out through the mouth. I can tell I'm stuffy. It's allergy season. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Good morning, Linda. Glad you are here. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Just kind of shaking yourself off. Good morning, Cindy. Waving. Glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. So, just kind of, let's pose a question for ourselves today. What would nature like us to know? So I'm going to read our card and show you the picture, but then let's see what we can learn using this method. Good morning, Peggy. If someone slipped past, welcome to you also. Looks like, okay, awesome. There's Lucy. Good morning. The whole gang showing up. That's awesome. What would nature like us to know? So here's our card. Can you see the old man in the middle of the tree there? Pretty cool, huh? Have you ever done that? Gone out and looked at tree bark to see if you can see a face in the tree? All right, so our card is talk to nature, then listen. Talk to nature, then listen. Take Thomas Merton's advice and go outside and talk with the trees. Talk with the trees. Yes, we've had this card before. It's been a long time though. Long, long time. And let's see how this experience is different this time, because we're not the same people meeting this experience as we were the last time we did it, right? Sit where you can easily and comfortably observe a tree. When you feel calm and still, ask the tree a question. It might be something like, how old are you? Or what have you seen? Or what do you have to tell me? Love that question. Good morning, Carolyn. Glad you are here. Here is our card for today. You can see the face in the middle of the tree. Actually, my favorite person I love to follow in terms of thrifting videos, Laura Caldwell, just posted a video recently that was her and her husband Jesse having gone to, they live in Portland, but having gone to Las Vegas for an event, and on the drive back, they stopped at Zion Park in Utah, and she was showing all of these beautiful images from the red rocks in the park, and there was one where you could actually see, just like this, a human face. There's actually a place in the UP along Lake Superior where there's a face. So once you have stilled yourself and asked the tree a question, listen for the tree's response. There's an African saying, every tree has a spirit that the careful listener can hear and understand. Yes, I hug and tell my favorite majestic maple tree. I love it. Absolutely. There was a beautiful elm tree along a cornfield, country road, on my way to visit my friend Nancy, who has passed, but this was years and years ago, and I'd always wave to that tree because it was just this lone elm standing in the middle of nowhere. It was very majestic, very cool. Experiment doing this exercise with other aspects of nature. Diane, who's often on here, does this with the water all the time, all the time. Other people pick up mountains. Now in Flatland here, we're not going to have a whole lot of mountains. We have a hill, a couple of hills we could talk to. Rocks, flowers, insects, or river. If you love anything enough, it will talk to you. That's George Washington Carver. If you love anything enough, it will talk to you. So, and again, those things may seem inanimate, but they have spirit. They have spirit. Many of the times when I'm holding some of the rocks that I have here in on my desk, I'll show you just one that I absolutely love. I call it my cosmic rock. I just think it's cool how the sediment created itself. And then obviously it was in the water and buffed. And I just love that rock. Good morning, Susan. But there's often times when I'll hold it and just kind of see what sort of energy is coming forth from it. So, but do that. Again, because it's going to be Memorial Weekend, hopefully talk and listen to the wind. Excellent, Gwen, excellent. Pay attention, pay attention. There's all these aspects out there that are ready, willing, and able to talk to us if we are ready, willing, and able to listen. To listen, all right? So if you want to post your question, what question are you going to ask these elements of nature? What do you want to know? If you want to post your question in the feed, that'd be awesome, because there probably are other people who would like to ask the same question but just haven't thought of it. Yesterday for me was an incredibly busy day. I had a meeting with a woman who has some amazing projects going on, and I'm thinking some of my intentional community project maybe could run alongside some of her projects, and maybe we could be of benefit and support to each other. And then I had a meeting with someone who really is wanting to assist me in moving the intentional community thing forward and has land. So a lot of meetings yesterday, and I found that as I was, and then I had to go get my hair cut. As I was moving from meeting to haircut, I was paying attention to what was happening in nature around me. Some beautiful little flowering trees, all kinds of cool stuff. A whole, I don't know if they're considered a flock or a gaggle or a murder or what they are, but pelicans. The pelicans have really returned with a vengeance. They were gone for many years because of how we had polluted the water. Sitting by Lake Superior. Yes, yes, yes. That is an amazing body of water. An amazing body of water. To me, there's really nothing like Lake Superior. It is just so unique. Much more like a sea than a lake. But just paying attention to the things, watching those pelicans was just awesome. So what about for you? Were there some aspects of nature you paid attention to yesterday? Are there some aspects of nature you're going, a pod of pelicans? There we go. Cool beans. I think it's interesting. Don't you think it's interesting that we have different words for different clusters of birds? That is just so cool. And that must be an English language thing, kind of like Inuit people have a bazillion words for snow, right? So talking to nature, then listening. That is our fun thing we get to do today. I think that will be awesome. So again, I'm wanting to let everyone know, save the date, June 24th. I'm actually going to be, yes, TJ always has something to say. So, and I'm sure it's the same person walking her dogs, or little bitty almost dogs, across the street, and then he has to grumble. So, and if I go over and zip down the shade, then then he is quiet. Other names for pelican groups: a pouch, a scoop. Oh, for goodness sakes, isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Learn something new every day. Learn something new every day. So everybody gets to pick out their favorite word for a group of pelicans. Do you like pod? Do you like pouch? Do you like scoop? There's more, but if I touch the button, it's probably going to mess up our video, so I'm not going to do it. But June 24th, it's coming together. I'm going to be doing a couple of workshops, and I think the first one, let me see if I can find my little notebook here. Yep, here it is. I'm putting things together. First one I think is going to be claiming your bold self through clearing body, mental, emotional, and spiritual clutter. Long title, but it's basically claiming your bold self through clearing all of your various kinds of clutter. Second one I think is going to be dreaming into your true self. Dreaming into your true self. Good morning, Rebecca. Glad you're here. And I think I'm going to wander out there today and have a chat with them and see if we could possibly maybe start at 9 a.m. And that way we could do a 3-hour one in the morning, break for lunch, and a 3-hour one in the afternoon for those who want to do both. You can do one, you could do both. Up to you. So it's coming together. It's coming together. So my hope for today is to get the landing pages for those up and running, and we'll see how far I get on that. So one more shot of looking at our beautiful card. Talk to nature, then listen. Have an awesome day. See you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are, including talking to trees and rocks and bodies of water. Bye.